Hello students, for class 10 this video consists of few important sums from NCERT exercise 7.2 chapter 7 coordinate geometry. Now sum number 1. First let us read the sum. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of -1, 7 and 4, -3 in the ratio 2:3. Okay. So AB is the line segment joining the points A and B, A -1, 7 and B 4, -3. In the ratio 2:3, that is AP is 2 and PB is 3, that is M is equal to 2 and N is equal to 3. Let P be the point which divides the line segment in the ratio 2:3. Here we have to find out the coordinates of the point P. Now we know that Pxy, we already have derived this formula. Pxy, that is x and y coordinates of the point P, mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and for y my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Now let us put down the values of m, n, x1 and x2, y1 and y2. We'll get mx2, that is 2 into 4 plus 3 into -1 by 2 plus 3, and 2 into -3 plus 3 into 7, 3 into 7 by 1 by m plus n, 2 plus 3. That is, this is 4 to the 8 minus 3 by 5, comma, -6 plus 21 by 5, that is 5 by 5, 1, comma, 15 by 5, that is 3. So the coordinates of point P are 1, 3. Next, sum number 2. Find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining 4, -1 and -2, -3. Okay. Then AB is the line segment joining the points A 4, -1 and B -2, -3. Let P and Q are the points which divides the line segment AB in 3 equal parts, that is trisected. Now at P, the line segment AB is divided in the ratio, here 1 part, here there are 2 parts, so 1:2. That is that BAB is divided in the ratio 1:2. Therefore PXY, that is x and y coordinates of the point P, using the same formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n, we have 1 into, this side is 1 ratio, and this is 2, this side is 2. So mx2, that is 1 into -2 plus 2 into 4 by m plus n, that is 1 plus 2. Similarly, there is for the point, there is y coordinates my2 1 into -3 plus 2 into -1 by m plus n, there is 1 plus 2. It comes 2, -5 by 3. Therefore coordinate of the point P is 2, -5 by 3. Next, Q. Q divides the line segment AB in the ratio 2:1, because at Q there is 1 part to the right and 2 parts to the left. So 2:1 ratio. That is Q divides the line segment AB in the ratio 2:1. Therefore, x and y coordinates of the point Q using the same formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n, we can write 2 into minus 2 plus 1 into 4 by 2 plus 1 m plus n. Similarly, my2, m this side 2, then y2 means minus 3 plus this side ratio 1, so 1, there is n, y1 there is minus 1 by m plus n, there is 2 plus 1, so this will come 0 comma minus 7 by 3. So what we get, that is the coordinates of the point P is equal to minus, that is 2 comma minus 5 by 3, and coordinates of the point Q is equal to 0 comma minus 7 by 3. So these are the coordinates. Next, sum number 4. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points minus 3 comma 10 and 6 comma minus 8 is divided by minus 1 comma 6. So what we get, this is the line segment joining the points A minus 3 comma 10 and B 6 comma minus 8. Let P, this point is P, having coordinates minus 1 comma 6. So here x1 y1 x2 y2 and coordinates of the point P, that is xy, is given. We need to find out m is equal to what and n is equal to what. That is in which ratio this is divided. Let the required ratio be m:n. Now using the formula x is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, we can write x, what is x coordinates minus 1, is equal to m, so m is m, x2 means 6, plus n is n, x1 means minus 3 by m plus n. Now cross multiplication, minus m minus n is equal to 6m minus 3n. That is minus m minus 6m is equal to minus 3n and plus n. That is minus 6m is equal to minus 2n. This implies 7m is equal to 2n. This implies m by n is equal to 2 by 7. Let us check this one, 2n, 7m. So 7m is equal to 2n. There is m by n means m is to n is equal to 2 is to 7. Therefore, the required ratio of that is the required ratio at which the line segment AB is divided by the point P minus 1 comma 6 is 2 is to 7. Now sum number 5. Find the ratio in which line segment joining A 1 comma minus 5 and B minus 4 comma 5 is divided by the x-axis. Also find the coordinates of the point of division. So AB is the line segment joining the points A 1 comma minus 5 and B minus 4 comma 5. Let P x comma 0 be a point on the x-axis. Any point on the x-axis, y coordinates is equal to 0, that is why this is x comma 0, which divides AB in the ratio m is to n. This is supposed. Then y coordinates, we are taking y coordinates. There is y coordinates 0 is equal to m y2, there is m into 5 plus n y1, there is plus n into minus 5 by m plus n. Now cross multiplication, this into 0 means 0. Now 5m minus 5n is equal to 0, implies 5m is equal to 5n, implies m by n is equal to 5 by 5 is equal to 1 by 1. So m is to n is equal to 1 is to 1. Therefore, the required ratio is 1 is to 1. Now, there is one question associated with this. Find the coordinates of the point of division. That is, what is the x coordinates? Now, x coordinates, x is equal to, using mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Now, we come to know that m and n both are 1 and 1. So, mx2, that is 1 into minus 4 plus 1 into 1 by m plus n, 1 plus 1. So minus 4 plus 1 by 2. Now minus 3 by 2. So what we get? The point on the x-axis, which is P, is equal to, it has coordinates minus 3 by 2 comma 0, because x comma 0. So x is equal to minus 3 by 2. That is minus 3 by 2 comma 0. Now sum number 6. If 1 comma 2, 4 comma y, x comma 6 and 3 comma 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, find x and y. There is ABCD is a parallelogram. The vertices are marked in order. Let A is equal to 1 comma 2, B is equal to 4 comma y, C is equal to x comma 6 and D is equal to 3 comma 5. AC and BD joint. Now using the property of parallelogram for the diagonals, that is diagonal bisect each other at the point P. That is P is the midpoint of AC as well as P is the midpoint of BD. So we can write that midpoint of AC is equal to midpoint of BD. Now midpoint of AC, using the formula you recall, x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. Now x1 plus x2 by 2 implies 1 plus x by 2 comma 2 plus 6 by 2. So this is x coordinates, this is y coordinates, taking P as the midpoint of AC. Similarly, P is also the midpoint of BD. So we can write, that is 3 plus 4 by 2 and 5 plus y by 2. Now equating the corresponding coordinates, because this is x coordinates, this is x coordinates, this is y coordinates, this is y coordinates. That is x plus 1 by 2 is equal to 4 plus 3 by 2. It means x plus 1 is equal to 4 plus 3. That is x plus 1 is equal to 7 and x is equal to 6. And 6 plus 2 by 2 is equal to y plus 5 by 2. This implies 6 plus 2 is equal to y plus 5. This implies y plus 5 is equal to 8 and y is equal to 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. Therefore, x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3 are the values of x and y. Now, sum number 8. If A and B are minus 2 comma minus 2 and 2 comma minus 4 respectively, find the coordinates of P such that AP is equal to 3 by 7 AB and P lies on the line segment AB. So here we have AP is equal to 3 by 7 AB. Therefore, for BP we can write AB minus AP. AB minus AP is because if this is AB and this is the point P, then BP is equal to AB minus AP. That is AB minus AP means 3 by 7 AB. That is equal to 7 AB minus 3 AB, 4 by 7 AB. So we have AP by AB, AP by BP. AP by BP is equal to, now AP means 3 by 7 AB and BP means 4 by 7 AB. Therefore, AB cancelled, denominator 7 cancelled, so 3 by 4. There is 3:4. That is equal to M:(n). So we get the ratio that P divides the line segment AB in the ratio M:(n), which is equal to actually 3:4. Now let us apply the section formula. Pxy is equal to mx2, x2 means b, that is 2, plus nx1, that is 4, into minus 2 by 3 plus 4, and 3 into minus 4 plus 4 into minus 2 by 3 plus 4. 3 2 just 6 minus 8 by 7, and 4 3 12, so minus 12 minus 8 by 7. So we get minus 2 by 7 and minus 20 by 7. Here, hence, coordinate of P are minus 2 by 7 and minus 20 by 7. Now sum number 10. Find the area of a rhombus if its vertices are 3, 0, 4, 5, minus 1, 4 and minus 2, minus 1 taken in order. Okay. Now we know that area of a rhombus is equal to half into product of the diagonals. Now ABCD is a rhombus. AC and BD are two diagonals. Coordinates of the point A and C we know, so the line segment, length of the line segment AC is equal to, under root of, using the formula, under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That is, by this we'll have x plus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 4 whole square. That is under root of 16 plus 16, that is equal to 4 root 2 units. And BD, that is where B is equal to 4, 5 and D is equal to minus 2, minus 1. So by using the distance formula, BD is equal to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. There is 4 plus 2 whole square plus 5 minus of minus 1, that is plus 1 whole square. So that is 4 to 6, 6 square means 36, 5 plus 1, 6, 36. So 36. Now under root of 36 plus 36 means 6 root 2. Therefore we have the length of the diagonals AC is equal to 4 root 2 and BD is equal to 6 root 2. Therefore area of the rhombus half into diagonal AC into diagonal BD. That is diagonal half. Diagonal AC means 4 root 2. Diagonal BD means 6 root 2. Therefore half cancelled, and 4 into 6 24 and root 2 into root 2 2. So 2 cancel. This is 24. There is 24 square units. So from this exercise, out of 10 sums, I think I have solved 8 sums. Remaining sums you must try to do. Those sums are for you. If you feel any problem, I will give you the solution. Now you watch the video once and again and then see the technique in what way the sums are solved. Then try to solve following the same manner. Okay.